Well, hello again, traveller. Tell me something. How do you feel about arachnids, spiders, harvestmen, scorpions? That feeling when you see one in the corner of your eye, or that boost of adrenaline when you spot one running across the living room floor? It's nothing to be ashamed of, especially where we'll be visiting next. In fact, one of the most common phobias today is indeed arachnophobia. The Oxford Dictionary defines the word phobia as a strong and unreasonable fear of something. But what if I told you that not all phobias are unreasonable? Today's cryptid lives deep in the forests of the Congo. The J'ba Fofi, also known as the Congolese Giant Spider, is a type of giant arachnid said to measure up to 4 feet in size, their body the circumference of a basketball. They are said to be brown in colour and are highly venomous, possessing large fangs with venom potent enough to kill a man. Most tales describe them digging a shallow tunnel underneath tree roots and camouflaging it with a large screen of leaves. They will then weave their almost invisible webs between this burrow and a nearby tree, stringing the whole area with a network of trip lines. When an oblivious animal, or even human, trips the line, alerting the spider, it will quickly emerge from its hole and chase the victim into the webs. Its eggs are a pale yellow-white and shaped like peanuts. Natives claim the hatchlings are bright yellow with a purple abdomen. Their coloration becomes darker and more brown as they mature. Some of the peoples indigenous to the regions in the Congo where the J'ba Fofi has been seen assert that the spider was once quite common but has since become very rare. The native peoples of the Congo tell stories of the giant Congolese spiders entering their villages, killing livestock and taking away small animals, or even children. The very first sighting of the J'ba Fofi by a Western observer was in the 1890s near Lake Nyassa, during which a missionary named Arthur John Symes and his men said they came upon one of the creatures. His men got themselves each tangled in an enormous web, and 2 giant spiders which were 2 and 4 feet in length, presumably one male and one female, came out of nowhere and attacked them. Symes was bitten, but managed to escape after shooting one with his pistol. He subsequently developed symptoms including a deathly pallor, severe chills, swelling around the bite area, and became delirious before falling into unconsciousness. He ultimately succumbed to the effects and died. The fullest account by Westerners appears in a cryptozoological book by George Eberhardt. On page 204, Eberhardt relates the terrifying experience of an English couple travelling through a region of jungle in what is now called the Congo. R.K. Lloyd and his wife were motoring in the Belgian Congo in 1938 when they saw a large object crossing the trail in front of them. At first, they thought it was a cat or monkey, but they soon realised it was a spider with legs nearly 3 feet. Cryptozoologist William J. Gibbons has hunted for what some think may be a living Congolese dinosaur called Mokele Mbembe. Upon his 3rd expedition in search of the creature, he came upon natives who related their experiences with giant spiders. He shared his experience with readers upon his return to Canada. On this 3rd expedition to equatorial Africa, I took the opportunity to inquire if the pygmies knew of such a giant spider, and indeed they did. They speak of the J'ba Fofi, which is a giant or great spider. They describe the spider that is generally brown in colour with a purple mark on the abdomen. They grow to quite an enormous size, with a leg span of at least 5 feet. The giant arachnids weave together a lair made of leaves similar in shape to a traditional pygmy hut, and spin a circular web said to be very strong between two trees with a strand stretched across a game trail. These giant ground-dwelling spiders prey on the diminutive forest antelope, birds and other small game, and are said to be extremely dangerous, not to mention highly venomous, Gibbons states. The spiders are said to lay white, peanut-sized eggs in a cluster, and the pygmies give them a wide berth when encountered, but have killed them in the past. The giant spiders were once very common, but are now a rare sight. Many of the natives describe the spiders as once being numerous, but now a vanishing species, possibly due to rainforests being converted to farmland, driving the spiders away from their natural habitats.